I'm back again. So 8:16, and the video that I'm gonna do now was the video that I was gonna do 5 or 6 minutes ago. But and here's another harassing voicemail. But I guess I probably can ignore it, because I know that they are in the wrong. But, I hate it when somebody does something wrong, but then everybody around you is saying that they have a right to do that to you, or that you deserve it some kind of way. And so, the video I'm about to do now, it might end up being a little longer than I wanted it to. And it was supposed to be what the previous video topic. But I got sidetracked and interrupted by that Masonic pervert narc, out there. You're an older white man. You have no business or right. Just like y'all say I don't have no business or right to drive. You don't have any right to or any business to stalk, follow, and harass a female, a black single female. But, it's like people are cold-hearted. Their hearts, it's like their minds are gone. So really, they really have no feeling or no compassion, no care. They trained themselves to have a cold heart about what real targeted individuals that are forced to be homeless and everything, what we gotta suffer through. So I still haven't had help yet with the $40 extra, to get to stay here for another week. And the fact that I haven't had any luck yet, sometimes somebody will swoop in at the last minute and finally help. But sometimes somebody will swoop in at the last minute and finally help. But the fact that it seems like haven't gotten any help, it doesn't seem like things will be promising for me to get to even stay here next week. And then I will be totally penniless and totally broke. And so, and then to be forced back on the streets and deal with the electronic torture plus being stalked, followed, and harassed. Dealing with the forced vibrating and sleep deprivation, probably forced urination, forced diarrhea and all that. And then being stalked, followed, and harassed and surveilled by people, and, my life being in danger, and me fearing for my life and stuff like that. But, so, what I really what I was trying to do what I started to do on a previous video was I just wanted to tell y'all, ask y'all, politely, if you would like to, can you please read my blog post? Now I'm going to put the link in the description box, and maybe y'all can put the supporters, y'all can put, maybe y'all feedback in the comment section of this video. And so that's if you want to. But I'm going to put the link at the top of the description box. Of the blog post that I wanted to talk about. That I finally wrote it out, because I said earlier today that I was going to write it out. And so I haven't written any fiction short stories. I wanted to write a fiction short story where I can put all of my heart and soul into it. But I've been, hindered by the sleep deprivation and held back and set back by the sleep deprivation. So earlier today, I felt the need to take a nap, but I ended up not being able to take a nap. I guess I didn't even try to take a nap, but my body and my mind felt like I needed to take a nap, but I ended up not even taking a nap or going to sleep. But before I forget, I didn't want to forget to say that today is my oldest sister Belinda's death anniversary. She died in 2003. So I can't believe 19 years, I guess. And so then tomorrow's the other sister Ramona's birthday. And also the anniversary of me leaving and moving out of Los Angeles. I guess it would have been 8 years. But I don't ever want to set foot back in Los Angeles again. And I don't ever want to set foot back in places like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, New York City, Greenville, South Carolina, Denton, Texas. There was a point in time where I felt that way about my hometown, New Orleans. But, some people look down on you if they feel like you betrayed your roots, or if you turn against your roots and stuff like that. And I did not appreciate or like anything about New Orleans before Hurricane Katrina. But it took for that to happen to get me to learn to appreciate and miss and love and embrace my hometown, New Orleans. So, but as I said, I didn't mean for this video to be that long, but it, basically, I said it in the YouTube video. I think it was on the other channel, one of the other channels, but I had the, they kept attacking, the gang stalkers kept attacking my channels. So I had to put a lot of videos on private. And so, but I hate that because I really would like, for the footage of my gang stalking to be seen. Or if I die or anything were to happen to me, if anybody can speak on my behalf, that no, Candy wasn't crazy, she truly was a real T.I. Or if y'all thinking I'm fake right now, what it take for me to die? For y'all to finally realize that, Candy really was a T.I. Because for y'all to see what I'm going through and still say that I'm the perp, and y'all supposed to be part of the T.I. community, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing, and y'all the perps by saying that Candy is not a real T.I. or that Candy is not targeted. Or Candy is fake and fronting. But I'm showing just about every day and dealing with this every day. And it's like, I guess they harass me even more because they mock and laugh at the idea that they know that other TIs, they're like, see, even other TIs don't even want to, deal with you, or other TIs don't even believe you, or even other TIs think you're crazy. So so I gotta be the craziest amongst the crazies, or the outcast amongst the group of outcasts. It's scary being forced to be a disabled female, having to go through this alone. And this is what people expect of me. But then everybody on Twitter, they're talking about how all TIs need to be banned together, that they need to band together to fight this corruption. But if the moment I try to chime in, oh, I get blocked. And then y'all turn around and start acting like a perp towards me. Now, what this supposed targeted individual did to me on Twitter is, I put one of my old posts from my other Twitter, I screenshot it a couple of years ago, and then I posted up, about a year and a half, not even a year and a half ago, but I posted it up, and so she pretended to fake like the tweet, and then turn around and unliked the tweet, and I felt like my conscience was nagged, or I felt kind of bothered by that, because, I say all the time about how the popular fakes want me to shut up and ignore, while they making like they can exercise their voices. Oh, let's, fight against this program. But then when it come to me, oh, shut up and ignore. But then y'all the same one who turn around and say Candy's fake, or she's making the TI community look bad. Or they'll say, well, you should speak against the program and not expose your personal experiences, because they might be like, well, just talk about the program in general. Well, they got enough people exposing the program in general, then maybe I should just be quiet then. If they already got enough people speaking about about the program generally speaking, but then they make it like as if you speak about your personal experiences, they'll make it like as if it's like, and I feel like that's a sellout thing right there, because if they feel like they want to try to get you to compromise and be quiet, that's kind of selling out too. That professed targets got tired of being tortured, and then they compromised and started to be silent, and now they can get good jobs and stuff again, or if they comply with the program instead of resisting it. So before I go, please look in the description box of me basically saying that narcissistic gang stalkers playing psych games, toying with my soul.